Hello, my name is William, and although you may not know me, I'm sure you've heard of my famous father. I am an eternal resident here at Sacramento Historic Old City Cemetery, but I wasn't always right here. I came to California during the gold rush in 1850, but shortly thereafter I died of cholera. Due to the fear of that disease, I was quickly buried in a mass grave along with about 50 other cholera victims, marked with only a simple wooden plaque bearing my name. In 1877, some friends decided I deserved better and had me disinterred and reburied elsewhere in the city cemetery, my grave marked with a fine stone imported from Boston. But that wasn't the end. In 1889, what little remained of my mortal coil was moved again, this time to right here in this section named after my family, and I've been here ever since under yet another grave marker. You can imagine that with all this moving of my body, it might have been difficult for visitors to find me. Heck, the image on my current stone isn't even of me, nor is my name on the front of it. There are many other residents of the city cemetery who are even harder to locate, and their stories are just as important to the fabric of Sacramento's history as mine. How can you help? Today, I am asking you to donate to the Old City Cemetery Committee, the nonprofit supporting our historic cemetery for Sacramento's big day of giving. Your donations will go toward the Lot Marker Project. Lot markers are plaques to be permanently placed at each cemetery plat. They will help families, visitors, historians, and genealogists find the deceased. Think of them like street address markers on homes and businesses. Each $10 donation will purchase one marker. And speaking of $10, you might be wondering why I was moved to this section nearly 40 years after my death and initial burial. Reach into your wallet or purse for that donation and look at who is on the $10 bill. That's Alexander Hamilton, of course, but I call him Dad. I was moved here in 1889 in order to encourage Sacramentans to buy graves in Hamilton Square, because who wouldn't want to be buried next to the son of American patriot Alexander Hamilton? It's his profile and his name on the front of my stone. See the resemblance? I prefer to be remembered not for who my father was, but for my own accomplishments. Politician, miner, military commander. There are many others here in the city cemetery who also should not be lost and forgotten. Please help them be remembered by purchasing lot markers through a donation to the Old City Cemetery Committee's Lot Marker Project. This year's big day of giving is on May 5th, with donations accepted as early as April 21st. Thank you.